I'd been looking forward to my 21st birthday for weeks. I had everything planned. My favorite cake, a small get-together with my best friends, and even a new outfit I'd been saving just for this. Turning 21 felt like a real milestone. A day where I could finally celebrate myself without worrying about anyone else. But I had no idea my sister was about to drop a bombshell that would completely overshadow my big day. It all started a week before my birthday. I was in my room, happily wrapping my own presents because I wanted everything to feel personal and special. That's when my mom knocked on the door and casually said, "By the way, your sister's engagement party is this weekend. The same weekend as your birthday." I just froze. "Wait, what?" I asked, my heart sinking. Mom just shrugged. "Yeah, she set the date yesterday. It's going to be a big family event." I couldn't believe it. My sister, who was usually so sweet and considerate, had just scheduled her engagement party on the one weekend I had been planning for months. Suddenly, my birthday felt completely invisible. I tried my best to hide how upset I was, but even my friends could tell something was wrong when I told them what happened. They all gave me that sympathetic look, which almost made it worse. When the weekend finally arrived, my sister's fiancé's family showed up first thing in the morning. Our house, which I had pictured decorated for my birthday, was instantly transformed. It was buzzing with strangers, loud laughter, and endless party preparations. Engagement banners, bouquets of flowers, and a giant congratulations sign took over the living room. My personal celebration was nowhere in sight. I decided to try and make the best of it. I told myself, okay, maybe I can celebrate after her party is over. But just as I had that thought, my sister walked over to me with a smile that didn't quite reach her eyes. "Hey," she said, "since it's your birthday too, why don't you help me with the guest seating and handing out gifts?" I just blinked at her. What? Isn't this supposed to be my day? But not wanting to cause a scene, I swallowed my disappointment and nodded. I spent the next hour setting up tables and making sure her guests felt welcome. All while catching glimpses of the birthday cake I had so carefully picked out, still sitting untouched in the fridge. By late afternoon, the engagement party was in full swing. Everyone was congratulating my sister, snapping photos, and gushing over her decoration choices. I stood there, smiling and trying to be supportive, but deep down I felt like my day had been completely erased. My friends would whisper apologies, and I could see a hint of guilt in my mom's eyes. But no one really did anything to change the situation. Then came the part that really shocked me. After all the toasts and the cutting of the engagement cake, my sister walked over to me, holding a small box. She had this big, almost rehearsed smile on her face. "Since it's your birthday," she said, holding the box out to me, "I wanted to give you something special too." I hesitated. Part of me didn't want to accept anything from her after feeling so ignored all day. But something in her voice made me curious. I took the box and slowly opened it. Inside was a small, elegant bracelet with a tiny charm shaped like a birthday cake. I just stared at it, completely speechless. I got it yesterday," she said softly. "I know I kind of stole your day, and I'm sorry. I wanted to make it up to you." Hearing her say that, I didn't know what to do. The gift was small, but in that moment, it felt like she was building a bridge back to me. We found a quiet corner away from the crowd and sat down together. She explained how stressed she'd been with all the planning, the pressure from her fiancé's family, and how she honestly hadn't meant to steamroll my birthday. Hearing her side of the story, I realized it wasn't just pure selfishness, it was a combination of miscommunication and really bad timing. By the end of the night, I felt a wave of relief. My birthday wasn't at all what I had imagined, but it had turned into something else. My sister and I shared a quiet, meaningful moment, and for the first time in months, I felt like we were truly connecting again. I had expected to end the day feeling disappointed, but instead, I found understanding and even a little joy in seeing my sister so happy. After everyone had finally left, my mom brought out my birthday cake. It was simple, just how I liked it, but the gesture meant everything. My friends came back over and we lit the candles, laughing and sharing stories. That night, I realized that birthdays are special, but what makes them truly meaningful isn't the decorations or the presents. It's the people who care enough to notice when you feel overlooked. The small gestures that say, "I see you and I'm sorry things weren't perfect." Even though my birthday was hijacked for a while, the ending was better than I expected. I learned that family isn't just about sharing the happy moments, it is about showing up for each other, even when the timing is all wrong. And as I held the little bracelet she gave me, I smiled, realizing that sometimes the surprises that shock you the most are the ones that can heal the deepest hurts. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to follow for more stories.